Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Health. Speaker, since 2007, the Emergency Health Services Branch has reported some 24 cases to the Coroner of Ontario in which operational issues at Ornge may have contributed to the death of a patient. On August 15th of last year, the Chief Coroner, Dr. Andrew McCallum, announced the establishment of an expert panel to review those deaths. That report was to have been filed by the end of this past year. But instead, on December the 19th, the new Ornge Board announced that the same Dr. Andrew McCallum, the Chief Coroner of Ontario, had been hired as the new CEO and President of Ornge.
Question.
I want to ask the Minister this. First, where is that report? And second, at what point in the course of the coroner's investigation of those deaths did Ornge begin to make an offer of employment to the coroner?
Minister of Health,
Speaker, I find the suggestion embedded in that question to be a very offensive suggestion, frankly, Speaker. Dr. Andrew McCallum is a very, very highly regarded person. He is extremely well qualified to be the CEO at Ornge. And the suggestion, Speaker, that he would not do his job as coroner is extraordinarily offensive. I reject it wholeheartedly, Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
The first question, Speaker, was where's the report? The second question is at what point in the investigation that the coroner was undertaking did Ornge or the government begin negotiating an employment contract with the same coroner who was investigating the organization? So my question, I'll put it again in a different way. Whose judgment should we be calling into question? The government's and Ornge for entering into negotiations for an employment contract with the Coroner of Ontario who was investigating them? Or is it Dr. McCallum's judgment that we call into question for even entertaining such an offer?
Minister of Health, Long-Term Care.
Speaker, the member opposite, I think, owes some people an apology for that question, but let me answer it nonetheless. Speaker, Dan Cass, Dr. Dan Cass, is heading the investigation.
Now, my editorial. Don't start up.
Speaker, Dr. Dan Cass is heading up the investigation of those incidents related to Ornge, Speaker. I think it's important that the coroner did take this on as a special project, Speaker. Dr. Cass, from the beginning, was heading that investigation. I welcome that report, Speaker. We are determined to do anything we can do to make it better, to improve patient safety, Speaker. That report, that investigation is underway. The member opposite knows that that is happening, Speaker, and he's doing nothing but